Thanks, Melissa. We are in create mode with a story that made the 10-year-old inside all of us get super excited. A California dad who was recently diagnosed with skin cancer did not let his illness get him down. Instead, he turned his bad news into the best gift ever. Take a look. That looks like so much fun. And that dad, Dare Stevens, joining us now. Dare, thanks so much for being here. How excited were your kids and your wife about that new backyard?
They pretty much flipped out, and it was, part of the difficulty was keeping them off of it while I was finishing. Oh, God. Yeah, those are my girls.
Aww.
And it was awesome, that, seeing kids appreciate something like that. And hopefully in the future they'll be able to look back on that video and go, you were such an awesome dad. Why are you such a dork right now? But that they'll still look back on it fondly.
That will probably happen, let's be honest. Why did you decide to do this in the first place, Dare?
In about October of last year, I had noticed some patches on my skin, and I had gone in to see a skin cancer specialist, and the biopsy came back, and it wasn't obviously, it's never great news. And unfortunately, I said, well, at least it's just skin cancer. And the answer that I got back, unfortunately, really kind of put me into a little bit of a depressed state of mind, because, I realized that sometimes doctors are legally obligated to tell you certain things, but I really kind of had to take a second look on life and kind of go, okay, what's really important here, and what am I taking for granted? Because, I was doing a lot of work, not seeing much of my family, and I kind of decided I need to focus a little bit more on my family and my friends, because at the end of the day, that's kind of what you have that's important in life, is family and friends.
And how are you doing today? How's your health, Dare?
I'm good. I found a great other doctor who cut out the first 4 or so pieces. I've got one other one. I need to go see her again. But really, Lisa, the doctor, Lisa Benest in Burbank, she took the fear out of it and kind of just said, look, you're gonna be here in my office a couple times a year. Get over it. You have freckles. You come from a redheaded family, and it's just part of the way it was, and it kind of took a lot of the stress on it. And honestly, my friends and family have been so amazing. Even, the people who put us up when we didn't have a home,
right.
My buddies anyhow, it's just, it's really amazing having great friends, because when you go through tough times in life, it's great to have that. And I know you said Dad of the Year. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead, finish.
I know you said Dad of the Year, but that's really maybe for my kids. But there are so many. When I went on Reddit, the big surprise was how amazing that community was. Because I just thought, I'm going to put up something cool and kind of geeky for the do-it-yourself guys, and it just exploded with positivity, and I did not expect that at all.
Well, I got to say, I'm sure playing with your kids out in that backyard and seeing how happy your wife is as well takes the stress off of what you're dealing with right now, and I imagine they completely appreciate it. I wouldn't mind an invite to that backyard, by the way. I'm killer on the trampoline, so any day you want to invite me over, I'd be happy to come. Dare, thanks so much for sharing your story.
Yeah, thank you so much. And I really just, again, I want to say thanks to my friends and family. My wife it's just, even her employers at Scorpion Design were so great. And Jeff and Trin, who put us up while we didn't have a home until we could finally move into this place. I love you guys, and thank you, Serge and Kelvin, and everybody who's been so supportive. And I'm not thanking a billion other people, and I'm so sorry, but we have to go. And thank you so much for highlighting this
They
story.
certainly hear you. Thanks, dear.